Hey there, everyone. Hey, Lucario, good to see you. How are we all doing? It's been a week. Been a minute. I had a really lovely vacation, and I have some goodies to show off from the vacation. Hi, Z. Good to see you. So yeah, apologies for the voice. I am a little sick, as I tend to be after I travel, but it's clearing up. So it might be a shorter stream today just so I can rest, but otherwise, feeling pretty okay. You're having printer issues? Oh no. Those are so frustrating. Printers, I mean, so Z, Tenacious Zed, used to work in a library. And printers are like a thing working in a library. So you are not alone, Lucario, on printer issues. They are so frustrating. They are always frustrating, every time. The devil, yes, exactly. So yeah, I went to the Bahamas last week. I went, excuse me, I went to celebrate my sister's 40th birthday, which was an incredible experience. It was super fun. Technical term for printers is the devil. Yeah, absolutely. But the Bahamas were absolutely lovely. They're not as far south as I thought they were, so it was actually a little bit chilly the first couple of days. I packed for like, high 70s, low 80s weather. First 2 days was not that. I was a little chilly and was just like wearing the winter sweater that I brought from Minnesota. But it was still really fun. I have a couple of souvenirs to show off. There was not nearly enough wildlife, I have to admit. This was like a resort. It was an all-inclusive resort that my sister set up for us to go to. And I saw little things around the resort that were definitely discouraging wildlife. So wind chimes are one of those things. Actually, if you have issues with groundhogs or moles in your yard, wind chimes are super helpful for getting rid of those. So I suspect that was why all those wind chimes were around. And then there was resort cats. Actually, I can show pictures of this stuff. Let me figure out how I get that. Let me open up some pictures and I can show those off. I know the resort cat. Here's the resort cat. What am I looking for? What number? Here it is. Here's the resort cat. We didn't really pet the resort cat. It didn't look like it wanted to be pet for one. It kind of hung out and looked at us and then kind of looked uncomfortable, licked itself, and then walked away. But I assume resort cats keep a lot of critters away. So there was like lizards. I can show you lizards too. One moment. While I get the next photo up. This is... I wish this was a little bit easier to do. Here we go. Here's the burb. It only printed one thing. Oh no. Oh, printers are so frustrating. So here's what I think might be a ringneck dove? I don't know. I didn't have time to go and identify everything. But definitely related to doves and pigeons, for sure. They were everywhere. I was expecting them to sound kind of like mourning doves because they remind me of mourning doves. They had a hilariously hideous bird call when they were frustrated at not being fed. They were really funny. And they were everywhere. They were hanging out with us at the pool. They were hanging out with us at dinner and breakfast. They were very silly birds. And then we have... Close that photo. What's this next one? Oh, the lizards. Let's get that lizard photo up. Here it is. Look at this little guy. He was so cute. They were everywhere. These little lizards. So I'm thinking maybe brown anole or bark anole, but I have to go in and identify them further. I didn't the Wi-Fi was not great down there, so I didn't have a chance to really identify them, and then I got home and was immediately sick, and that just didn't happen. So yeah, little lizards that we saw, and then we saw some gulls. I saw a hummingbird. I didn't get a photo of the hummingbird, but I did get to see a hummingbird, and that was pretty cool. So it was a very fun trip. I played a decent amount of Pokemon, and I was absolutely the only person at this resort full of honeymooners playing on my Switch. It was pretty funny. So those were the critters that I saw. And then we did get to go walking on a beach. I got a few little souvenir things. I got a little ornament full of little shells and sand from the Bahamas. That one was nice because it's not glass, so it wouldn't break. Got a couple stickers. So here's a kind of sort of a map of the Bahamas. I was on this red one in the middle there, Nassau. That was the island that I was on. So that was pretty neat. And about the only other little artisan thing I got was this palm leaf ornament that I'll be putting on my Christmas tree. But the fun stuff, of course, is going and looking at shells. We did get to go see some tide pools, not a ton of tide pools. And I identified a lot of the snails that we were seeing as nearite snails, which was pretty neat. So here's a little nearite snail shell. See if it'll focus on it. Kind of focuses on it. Just little guy. And I did check all of these for critters. It is illegal to bring back critters, but you can bring back shells as long as there's nothing living in them. A limpet shell. That was fun. And then my favorite, I think, is this barnacle shell. Because I don't think I've seen anything quite like that before in all my shell shopping days. So that was a fun trip to the beach. I didn't get nearly enough time to look at shells. I could have sat there all day and the boat was leaving. It was on an island off the main island. So we had to catch a boat to get there and then catch a boat to get home get back to the resort. And it was very strict. They had us repeat the time that we were supposed to leave 5 times before we got off the boat. So, as far as where I'm at in Pokemon, we can get into that. I have been working on all of my research stuff and leveling up other Pokemon to be prepared for upcoming battles and whatnot. Because I still have to fight Zygarde. I don't know if that's going to happen today, because I would like to be feeling a little bit better before doing that. But I think going off and catching Pokemon to complete Mabel's research, that I think will happen today for sure. So that's kind of what we're going to be focusing on, is finishing up Mabel's research. And my next type that I have to catch are Psychic. Here's what we have left. We have Psychic, Bug, Rock, Ghost, Dragon, Dark, Steel, Fairy, and then a couple of Wild Zones. And then, you know, evolving with items, link trade. Some of this stuff we'll be able to get through pretty quickly. Oh, and I finally got the Pokemon battles, which I am apparently halfway through. So that is where we're at with Mabel's research. We can start working on our Psychic type. Catching. I can put some of our... I've also spent a lot of time organizing boxes. Some of our favorites back in, because I will want my higher level Pokemon. Oh! Where is it? I caught my first Shelfa. Where's the check summary? I can't see it. Hold on. Let's move you over here. There we go. First Shelfa. Found it. Full odds. Just looking for flying types, I think. Or maybe it must have been flying or electric types I was looking for. And I found a Shelfa and Pharaohs. Look at how cute it is. Otherwise, the shinies I found are this Gengar. I actually found 2 Ghastlies and, sorry, 2 Haunters, and gave one of them to Z because I had 2, so I might as well. And Haunter is one of Z's favorite Pokemon. And then any other good shiny, or any other shinies. Oh, yeah, there was. Where is it? This one. Oh, you can't see it because I'm in the way. Here we go. My shiny Onyx. Very cute. I'm debating if I want to evolve it or not because it is such a cute shiny as is, but I know shiny Steelix is also pretty cute. And I think that's the only shiny that I caught. Z caught the Pikachu and decided to give it to me, which was very nice. Otherwise, it's mostly just a bunch of alphas while I've been searching for Pokemon. So let's get our team back together. Who else do we want while fighting? I mean, having a bunch of dark types is not going to be the worst idea. And then, who else do we want to level up for now? We could level up the Tyrant just to get that evolved, which would be handy. Otherwise, we can go with Zerda. We can just go with our main team. Or one of our main teams. Who do we usually have besides Veronade out? We'll level up Veronade. Veronade could use, quite a few of these could use some levels. Okay, let's go find us some psychic types. While we're doing that. Okay, I know there's a guaranteed Alakazam there. It'd be nice if there was like a better place to really hunt psychic types, but I don't know if there is really. Psychic types are pretty uncommon anyway, aren't they? I don't think any of these are actually psychic. Oh, Metacham is, so we can look for some Metacham and the evolved form of that. Is the little squid psychic? Inkay. Oh, okay. Inkay's at night. Inkay is psychic. So we could look for Inkay and Malamar. I don't think we're really going to see a Slowbro anywhere. And Slowpoke is not psychic? Oh, it is! Oh, we can go for Slowpoke too. Cool. We'll do that. We know that there are Slowpokes around here. Yeah, let's go to Wild Zone 11, because there's going to be some Slowpokes. And if we have to finish up at night, we can do that too. What do we have? We'll want... I'm sure I have a decent amount of Pokeballs. Okay. I keep running low on Pokeballs. Unsurprising. I don't think this was the best direction to go in. Or all the Slowpokes on the other side, I bet. I think we caught all the normal types that we need. Where's that Slowbro? Oh, I'm definitely on the wrong side. Yeah, I have to go to the other side. Okay. Ooh, have fun with D&D. Absolutely no worries. Definitely have fun with D&D. I miss having a D&D group. Hi, Autumn's Cloud. How are you doing? Good time zone to you? We are cleaning up some of our research objectives today. Katie did? Katie did. How's it going, Shiny Pidgey? Good to see you. Take care of this slow bro. Please don't attack me. Oh, please don't surf me either. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now it's finally focusing on the Absol. Please stay in the wall. I should have caught. How are you all doing today? It's very good to see you in chat. Thank you for hanging out. What insect is the scatterbug line based on? That's a great question. Scatterbug itself is like kind of generic larva, although I think it might be specifically a carpet bug larva. It's one of those kind of like bagworms that create casts around themselves, but they eat like carpet and stuff, and they have like usually fuzzier ones. I think I made a video about it. I can't remember if I did or not. I definitely have info on it. Mouse, come back. Where did my scatterbug stuff go? Yeah, carpet moth, larva, and pupa is what I have written down for scatterbug. One of those that eats fabric. Okay, that was all the psychic types there. I thought there were more over there. There are Metacham over here, so we'll do that. We need to buy some more potions soon. And we'll just deal with a bunch of Houndoom. Oh, that scary Houndoom didn't see me, so we'll just sneak by it. If we don't have to deal with it, we don't have to deal with it. Here we go. Meditate. See if we can get the other one. Speaking of Scatterbug. No, I did not release it. I did evolve it. I do have it. Okay, let's chat about Vivleons for a second, because I have stuff that I haven't talked about Vivleon yet. And it's on the mind. One moment. We're going to our boxes. I did not release the Scatterbug. Where did I put it? It should be box 2. Yeah, here it is. There's the Scatterbug from the museum. So Vivleon... The species that Vivleon might be based on is called Papilio. Hold on. Is it Dardanus? Dardanus, I think. Which is known for having 14 different morphs. So 14 different appearances that it can have. Let's see if I can just pull this up. And if they have a photo of all the different morphs. They have a few different morphs. So each mimics a different distasteful, so meaning like the species that it's mimicking is one that doesn't taste good to other species. And it shows polymorphism in the wings, so that's the different morphs. Though this is limited to females, so in the actual species, it's the females that have the different morphs of, or color morphs of wings. So Batesian mimicry of insects is like, they're trying to mimic something that is more dangerous than they are. But yeah, let's take a look at some of these morphs. Where is that? Here we go. So here's a species. Papilio dardanus. So interesting, Papilio is usually swallowtails. So you can see... you can't see. Now you can see. These little tails on the edges of their wings are what usually identify swallowtails, and those are used to attract birds, that the birds grab onto those instead of the rest of the wing, which can help keep the swallowtail alive longer. Ooh. African swallowtail, that's what it's called. So let's see some of these different color morphs. Here's an example of a few different color morphs. There's supposedly 14 of them, which is what inspired Vivillon. Yeah, kind of neat. They're very pretty. Here's a few more. Different color morphs. They have quite a few different, like, shapes of their wings, too, which is wild. Yeah, very cool. Very neat species of butterfly. That I think Vivillon kind of looks a little bit like. So yes, this is the museum scatterbug. Where's a regular? Do I have one? I had evolved a bunch. I must have released them. Oh no, here's one. Oops. Here's the regular Vivillon. It was nice of them to give us a cool pattern, but they should have maybe given us a bit of a clue that we were going to get a cool pattern. Okay, I caught those two. I don't think there's anything else psychic here. So away we go to the next place that might have psychic Pokemon. And if I miss one, please feel free to correct me that I should be going back to a wild area. Esper. That's a nice easy one. Oh, goodness. Wait, do we have two that are coming after us? Oh, we do! We do technically need to catch them, too. Oh. Anger for the baby. That's just a big Pikachu. How does it look? Look a different color. Okay. We need to focus on Esper. Nope, never mind. We have to take out a couple of Pikachu. But I think we already did electric. Or I already did electric. Oh, the peppered moth is a cool story. And yes, Lucario, as popular as being the first observed case of natural selection in action. That's a good question. I mean, the exciting thing about seeing that natural selection in action is kind of the coolest thing about pepper moths that I remember. Because they have, I mean, when you have something that has the two different morphs, I mean, how quickly that they changed from the darker morphs to the lighter morphs based on the amount of pollution in the air. We can look up pepper moths, though. I don't know if there's anything that I know more about them. In particular, they're not something that I really studied too much. So kind of the story of what happened is there were these trees in, goodness, where was it? Somewhere in Europe. Was it in England? Yeah, it was in England, in Manchester, England, where there were these white speckled moths that would live on kind of these white speckly trees. I want to say birch trees or something similar to birch trees. Anyway, when the pollution got really bad during the Industrial Revolution, those trees got covered in soot and turned black, and the black-bodied peppered moths became much more common in the population than the white-bodied peppered moths because they were the ones surviving because they blended in, they camouflaged better. But as pollution cleared up, they saw more of the white-bodied ones again. It was a kind of birch tree. Yeah, that wasn't in what I'm reading right now. Yeah, I don't know how much they have been studied outside of that natural selection. See if I can find information on just the peppered moth. Night flying moth. Pretty typical lepidopteran. Lepidopteran meaning like moths and butterflies. Life cycle with egg, egg larva, caterpillar, and pupa. Oh, this is cool. So the caterpillar is a twig mimic. So they're extra good at mimicking. Let's just go back to just chatting for a moment. Mouse, work for me. Okay. Here they are. So here's two larvae. One on a birch tree here, and one on a willow tree over here. So in a lot of their life cycle, they are pretty darn good mimics. Anything else about them? Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Research indicates that the caterpillars can sense the twig's color with their skin and match their body color to the background to protect themselves from predators. The color change is very slow in caterpillars. That's kind of wild. That is something that I didn't know, and that is very interesting. And then, like most moths, the males probably have the fluffier antenna and are searching for females through the use of pheromones in the air. Well, that's pretty cool. To me, at least, that is a cool fact about pepper moths that I didn't know. That is besides their natural selection. Okay, where are those esper? There they are. One. There are 2 or 3 over here. Oh. Got lucky there. Alright, I'm guessing only 2? Those are the only psychic types there. But we don't have too many left to get. We could try 9. The Venezuelan poodle moth. It is really cute. I'm not convinced the Venezuelan poodle moth is real. They're really, really cute, but so I've done a little bit of research on this one. There's only ever been one found by one person, and they couldn't find a second one, and they didn't save the animal itself that they found for records. So a lot of the pictures that you see of that poodle moth are actually of a toy, of a ball-jointed doll moth. But, however, there are moths that are just as cute. It is, actually silk moths, I think, look pretty similar. I want to battle, so we're going to do that. Hold on. We're getting into moths today. I really like butterflies and moths, so I am appreciating the subject of conversation. Here. An adult silk moth right here. Look at that. It's actually kind of cute. They can't fly anymore. So this is the type of moth that is used for silk production. So making like silk garments, like a shirt or whatever else people use silk for, dresses, suit coats, blankets. This is the type of moth that produces the larvae that metamorphosize into the cocoons, and the cocoons are what are actually the silk that is produced. But yeah, that's that species. Here's the cocoons. Here's the actual silk. And then here is their larva, which I kind of think look like a little bit, if you squint a little bit, oh goodness. Clearly I'm still under the weather because I can't remember. Wurmple. It looks like Wurmple, but white. Because Wurmple evolves into Silcoon and Cascoon, so that kind of always gave me silk moth vibes. Yeah, the silk moths themselves, entirely reliant on humans at this point. They've been very domesticated. See if I can find... Yeah, that seems to be the only picture that's easy to find at the moment. But yeah, there's an adult silk moth. And I think they're pretty cute by themselves. But they can't fly anymore, entirely reliant on humans. There are wild silk moths. Let me find that. Here we go, a wild silk moth. Still rather pretty, I think. But yeah, less... this one is in... China, Korea, and Japan is the kind of areas where the wild silk moth is found. So yeah, the poodle moth, because I know what you're talking about. That moth is really heckin' cute. But I'm a little skeptical that it's real just because of, like, other things. We'll open up this link. And then, because yeah, this photo in particular, I am almost positive is of a ball-jointed doll type toy. There are more than a dozen. Validity and even their generic placement is uncertain. It takes two things to solve this problem: a comprehensive revision of Artese and its kin, plus an actual specimen of a genuine Venezuelan poodle moth, which we don't have. But it's a very cute picture. And like, look at the actual silk moth, like the real world silk moth, compared to this photo. I think they're really similar. In my opinion, at least. Alright. See if we can find that Alakazam in here. Maybe an Esper? We'll have to see. I think we still have to oh my goodness, catch Sableye. So we might as well catch a couple of those while we're down here. Do we have to go up for Esper? What is that sound? Oh! It's a, we called ours Felidae. Oh my goodness. My brain is very clearly not working right now. Meowstick, which is psychic type, which is what we need. Ow. Do you mind not doing that? See if we can catch it. Nope. What? Save, see if we can catch it. Awesome, we got it. And then there is a burb over here. Hello. Please don't attack me. Do you mind? We did catch everything we needed from them. Ooh, hello! Hello, Carter Gaming. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Good to see you. Oh, what's still going after? Oh, there's still a bird coming after me. Okay, got it. Got ourselves another Esper. We only have 4 more psychic types to catch. There is a Alpha Mawile down there. What is that sound coming from? Enjoy your time playing D&D, Lucario. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. What is that the Mega Mawile? Or Mega Alpha Mawile? Something is making a terrible noise. Okay, that building might be nice to get on top of. Oh, isn't the Alakazam or the Kadabra? Oh, it's an Alpha Kadabra. That's fun. Shoot, why not? Oh. Got it. We're doing pretty good on alphas today. Ooh, almost nighttime. Alright, these aren't psychic, I don't think. Do I need them, though? I don't remember. Oh. Figures. Ooh. Get my footrest all the way out. That was one thing about the Bahamas that was really nice, is I was just reading my shirt, the Respect the Locals thing. They really, really cared about their natural resources, and, you know, for good reason. Their natural resources are the draw for people to visit, right? So it makes sense that it would matter a lot to them. I do need rock types. Okay. Come on. Stay in the Pokeball. Here we go. We do still need like 1,000 of these, and I also need a bunch for... Oh, and there's more Kadabra here. That's nice. Well, no time like the present to catch them. Got another one. Sweet. We are cleaning up. I forgot how many we have left already. I thought we were getting pretty close. One more. We need one more psychic type. That is it. That's a Mawile over there. Mawile is not psychic. Oh. I don't think it can get to me. Oh! It can still attack me. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's find an easier... Oh, right here. There's gonna be some slowpoke there. Let's grab those. Are one of you shiny? Or is it just lighting? Oh god, where'd the other slowpoke go? Is it this one? No, they weren't shiny. Okay. They were just in different lighting. Well, we got all of our psychic types. Let's see what we have next. For Mabel's research. Bug types. Bug types shouldn't be too terribly difficult. And we don't have too many left to do. I probably should battle, though, so I can keep working on battles. And I need the money. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of battle zoning. Just for funsies. At least a couple. We don't have a bug type on our team at the moment, but... There we go. Oh, and it's raining. Typically, I'll do my Gumi searching when it's raining. Mega Evolved Pokemon? Okie dokie. Alright, who are we gonna get next? Ow. I do want to eventually start working on a cloud chicken. I'd love to get a shiny one. That would be lovely. If I could get one. Excuse me, one of them. I think we're just gonna have to keep a cough drop in the whole stream. Here we go. Just hiding behind some tables. Interesting. Is Pangoro dark? It must be dark because Psychic didn't work on it. Okay, where to next? I don't think there's a ladder up here. Nope. Whoop. Helioptile. Little frilled lizard, so cute. I don't think I have anyone who has, like, electric typing. Just have to go with dragon. Let's get healed up a bit. Flying is strong against bug. That did do trick against the Ariados. Should do the trick against this one too. None of these cards are really great today, in my opinion. We might just end our battling. I tend to like to get to 10 battles just to get that double. Oh, dude, come on. Get closer. Come on. Why aren't we hitting him? Is what it is. Ow! That hit me! Why isn't any of that hitting him? Ow. Silly crocodile. Whew, I am missing having lightning in my party at the moment. Ow. Not my prettiest victory, but it worked. Where'd the person go? Are they gonna give me anything? Nope. Oh, that is enough for tonight, I think. Let's find some bugs. Actually, 13 is perfect. We'll go to Wild Zone 13 because I know there's going to be a lot of bugs there. I forgot about Trevenant. A ghosty tree. Oops. Wrong battle. Come on. There we go. Oh. They're gonna give us a little bit of trouble. We have our praying mantis Pokemon. This is one of my favorites for talking about inspiration, is Scyther being based on praying mantids. Because they're just so cool. They look really cool, just as a design. And praying mantids are a cool species. I had a pet praying mantis for a while, and I really liked it. Oh, finally I'm able to catch these guys. Little rhinoceros beetles. Or maybe even Hercules beetles? I have to look that one up again. Ah, didn't want to be caught. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just do that a minute. Pull up our Bulbapedia. Because I keep meaning to actually, like, look this one up, and I keep forgetting. Oh, it is Rhinoceros Beetle. I was correct. So yeah, Heracross. Let's just pull it up here. So I know I have one. We have our Heracross. Based on the Japanese Rhinoceros Beetle, which is this guy here. Look at him. Here's another one. One from Taiwan. Yeah, you can see Heracross looking really similar there. There's one climbing a tree. They're really quite pretty. Look at that nice, like, mahogany color. And they're big beetles, I'm pretty sure. Is there one... 7 and 32 millimeters. There's got to be one with a... Here's another one. See if we can show that. There we go. There's his face. Let's see. Male versus a female. That's some pretty distinct sexual dimorphism between the male and the female. Female almost looks like a scarab beetle. What is this? Akihabara culture. Insects are a prominent part of Japanese Akihabara culture. Rhinoceros beetles have been referenced in popular role-playing games like Dragon Quest, which includes 3 monsters that resemble a dichotoma. It has also referenced in animated series as vehicles. I mean, Pokemon. It's in Pokemon. Mega Man, Mushihime-sama, which is a shooting game. Air. So yeah, there's a lot. It's very prominent in Japanese culture too. That's pretty neat. Trying to see what they eat. They're well known for their fighting. Here's 2 males fighting. What do we eat? Oh, okay. Exposed tree sap is what they like to eat. That is not what I expected them to eat. That's pretty cool that they mostly eat tree sap. So the beetle species prefers to live in broad-leafed forest with tropical or subtropical climates. Can also be found in mountainous environments. Very neat. Okay. We got through that. I've been wanting to do that for a minute, and I keep forgetting to. Our rhinoceros beetle looks very similar. Very, very similar. It is almost daytime. I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon. And then we'll get the daytime Buggy Boos that are over here. Maybe we'll grab a couple more Ultra Balls. Do just a little bit of shopping. I like to have about 30 of them on me. Alright, we'll wait for morning. And then catch some more bugs. Oh goodness, we have 500 more battles to do. That's gonna be grueling. Back in we go. Probably really only need to catch a bunch of Biblion. Because I don't think we're too far. Oh, shit. Do you mind? What was that move that it just did at me? Why aren't we staying in a Pokeball? Come on. Stay in there. I'm sure we only need a couple more. Yeah, only 6 more. That could have been half of them. Might just go catch some Scatterbug. To catch like the last 4 or so, right? Go to Area 1. Let's just do it. Area 1. There's a bunch of bugs over there. Being some nice easy catches. Couple of Scatterbugs. Got a Weedle over here. Was that everyone? I think that's everyone. And there's only a couple more left for our Buggity Boos. For some insect catching. Wild Zone 5 should work. Catch another Venipede. Oh, weren't there a bunch down this way? Oh, no, we got it. We got all of our bug types. Very cool. Next. Focus Blast, that's great. That's great. I want to know Rock type. Rock type and ghost type, so I'll have to do some nighttime. And we only need one more dark type. That's pretty good. Okay, let's head to where there's a bunch of rock types, which I think is over here. Actually, Onyx might be the only rock type over there. There's a bunch of those carbinks. Carbink is rock type. And Barbaracle is also rock type? Is that right? Ground and rock always trip me up. Those are all ground. We'll get a couple Onyx. So I don't think Laren and Aggron, those are both steel. I think there's steel ground. Oh no, they're rock as well. Cool. We have someone a little faster. We can use our Angistomops for this. Ow. Oh! There's a whole bunch of you now. Oh, bummer. Missed out on the Onyx. That would have been nice. Alright, back over to here. No, you're not what I want. Nope. Another drill burr. Oh, we do need steel, don't I? Another Helioptile. Are we an Onyx over here, or are we a drill burr? Drill burr. Okay. Back this way. Okay, next place to find rock Pokemon. We'll probably have to go back there. Wild Zone 9's pretty good. I think we'll have to do some Wild Zone 9. Yeah. I think that's where we have to go. I always feel like Sableye is rock type and it's not. It's dark type. Dark ghost, right? But my brain always wants it to be ground or rock type. They haven't respawned. Oh, they have respawned. This will be my last dark type if we get it. Yay, we got it! Dark type done. Okay. Dark type is done. We still need rock, so let's head back up to where that Meowstic was. Hopefully there's not like 5 alphas up here again. Absolutely 5 alphas. Alright, got that one. Oh, stay still. Will we get it? Okay, we got our little rock type. Oh, we still have to get Diancie. Angry Alakazam down there. The Esper hasn't respawned yet. Oh. Yes, it has. Oh. You're gonna fly away? That's okay. That Manectric. Okay, I know that there are little rock friends over here. We just have to get past this Alakazam. No biggie. Got past the Alakazam. And up we go. Normally I would sing because I feel like singing, but I have not much of a voice. Can you let me catch you? Nope. Stay in the Pokeball, please. Yay! Should be able to get this one. Oh, you running? Let me catch you. Alright, we have 9 more left to do. Get some of these while we're over here. I feel like these spawn back pretty quickly. Yeah, here's some more. Already. Oh yeah, and they've already spawned back at the other place too. We might as well keep going for them. Since these have been easy. Easy peasy. Alright, got another one. Are there more back up there already? No, I think we have depleted our source of Carbink. Oh! Not for very long. We're going to have so many. I'm going to have so much cleaning to do in my boxes. Oh, I'm almost out of Pokeballs. 3 left. Back this way, Angistomops. Hello, Tungara frog. Oh! Two left, two left. Is that going to be the last 2 card bank up there? Will they stay in the Pokeballs? That's the question. Because I don't have very good Pokeballs left. Maybe a nest ball? I don't know. Might not have been my... Nope. Well, they really haven't taken long to spawn. So we can run back down to the other roof. See if one will spawn down here. Or we can go to another area with rock types. I bet those have all respawned by now. I do really like the concept of Laren and Aaron, like, being a type of Pokemon that eats steel. Makes a ton of sense to me. Wait, did we do all of Mabel's research? Yeah, we did. So now we're on to ghost types. Ghost, Dragon, and Steel are the last 3 that we have to do. Just Ghost, Dragon, and Steel. You an Onyx? No, you're not an Onyx. What sees us? Is it you? What are you? Oh. Nope, didn't get it. You an Onyx? No, you're not. Maybe. Nope, missed it. I'm out of all of my Pokeballs. Ah. Ow. That hurt. I don't think I need Helioptile anymore, though. I don't think I did. That's okay. It's just Ghost, Dragon, and Steel. So... there's a decent amount of Dragon types in here. Okay, there's only one Dragon type. There is a place where there's a bunch of Altaria. Is that here? Yeah, that's here where the Fennekin's at. So, is Bagon and all them Salamence? Yeah, Dragon. So that would be a good one to go to. Let's get ourselves back to a Pokemon Center. Deal with that lack of health situation that we have. Definitely have to buy more Pokeballs. Heal up our Pokemons. We'll probably want to put a Fairy type in our party. Fairy and Dark would be helpful to have. So maybe we put our Mawile back in? Oh, wait, we have to do shopping. Wait, I need to buy things. Like 40 of these. Maybe we'll do 50. And then I do need some more of those. those. And we should be good on just about everything else. Probably a good idea to have a few more of those. Nope, I'm all good. Shopping episode. Very quick shopping episode. Right before we go to Dragon Central. Wild Zone 18. Let me tell you, Wild Zone 17, with all those Pyroar, great for fighting fire types. Very handy for that. Oh wait, I needed to change out some Frans. Maybe we want our Ovis in here now. And then Dionea, our Venus Flytrap Pokemon. We have a Dragon type. 2 Dragon types. Yeah, I think those will be good to get leveled up. Yes, I'm pleased with that. At least pleased enough. I'm gonna save really quick because we have to catch it. Be nice to really catch it. There are, I've noticed, a lot of salamander-inspired Pokemon. Oh, that didn't do much, did it? Please don't hit me. I don't appreciate it much. Oh! Oh! Well, that went well, didn't it? Ow. Wonder what sort of reptile lizards are native to Japan. There are a few that I know. There's salamanders that are native. There's a lot of salamander inspiration. Especially in the games. Let's get another potion on there again. Woo, this thing is hitting like a freight train. Do you mind? What else is... Oh, because it's not dead yet. That's not what I wanted. Do I want to do that whole battle again? Yeah, because I want to catch it. Yes, they have the giant salamander, which is where I think things like Salamence and Quagsire are all inspired from, is that giant... Because, I mean, how cool is it to have a giant salamander that lives where you're from? As far as lizards go, I don't know any Japanese lizards off the top of my head. We certainly have them. Snakes, I mean, the only snake that I remember is that... Is it like the grass snake? That was both poisonous and venomous, which was just a wild thing to learn about. Yeah, we're gonna just have to do that Salamence over again. I don't really want to. Please stop coming after me. You terrifying, horrifying lizard thing. Ow. There we go. Now we can actually save it. And we can just keep trying to catch the thing. Because I need dragon types. I can't afford to not catch the dragon type. There is a chance that Salamence has other inspirations. Let me just look, take a little look-see. Oh my goodness, I'm scrolled all the way to the bottom. Archetypal European dragon may also be based on a salamander. What is the Hida salamander? Oh, I can kind of see it. It's an Asiatic salamander endemic to central and western Honshu, Japan. Let's take a look at that. Look at this little friend. The little spikies on the side definitely give me Salamence. For sure. The rest of it doesn't quite give me Salamence, but the little spikies on the side that are kind of axolotl-like, those give me Salamence vibes. Otherwise, or Anderson salamander. I think Salamence is an amphibian, yes. Here's another one with those gills. There's another one. It's another one where it's like loosely inspired by. So besides being inspired by a European dragon and a salamander, there's potentially also that Mega Salamance's wings are reminiscent of a fighter jet. So this is where we're at with inspiration for Pokemon with this one. It is all over the place and, I mean, delightful, really. Any Pokemon based on amphibians should be water type default. I don't know if I agree with you there. I think it's still cool that there's still a inspiration there. I mean, it's in the name Sala, like salamander, salamence. Not all, I mean, amphibians do require water on some level, but like the redback salamander doesn't necessarily require water. They live most of their entire life in like the moist areas under logs. Ow. Stay in the ball? Oh, none of them stay in the ball. That's so frustrating. Okay. Well, we have to exit, I think. So that would have been 3 dragons. They only need water for reproduction. Yes, you're correct, Z. They only need the water for making babies. Their larval forms will need the water to before they metamorphosize into their terrestrial forms. So then in that case it would make sense that like Bagon and Shelgon would need water. How do we get up there? We have to go like here, right? What's here at night? Nothing. I mean, we have to go down this way anyway. There's going to be a Lopunny. Please stop going after me. Oh my goodness. Oh, excuse me. Shoot. One moment, please. Alright, we good. Just gonna move this down here. Okay, we're okay. Sorry about that. I am still sick. I'm doing okay. Wasn't expecting this Mega Lopunny to hit so hard. I should know better. Ow. Alright, we don't need to catch it, but we did anyway. And there are going to be some delightful Pokemon up here. Some of my favorites, really. No, it's that one I need to be... Yep, this is the one. One of my favorite techniques that I'm sure it's not new. I like to use the roll when getting across those straightaways that are kind of challenging. Let's heal up our fairy type. Because we'll want our Dianea out. Oh, it's Noivern. That's okay. I still want Noivern. And Noibat. Okay. We're back again. Ow. Oh. Shoot! No! Okay. We needed to catch all of these. Okay, we can catch them. Oh man, the bats were so popular. When I made some content about it. They were super popular. Catching these dragons is proving difficult. They don't want to hang around. Okay, where else? You know, we could go to the sewers and catch some Noibat. Let's go to the sewers and catch some Noibat. Because that should have a decent amount of it. Oh, and there's Dragalge. Or Skrelp, rather. Is Skrelp? Of course I can't remember if Skrelp is also... Where is my Skrelp? Oh, there it is. No, it's poison water. Okay. So we don't want to bother with Skrelp. We need Dragalge. That one's Ghost, right? Inkay? Is it Ghost? Nope. It is not. Not what we needed. There we go. Oh, I didn't even see this little one. And then hopefully we get them all. We got to 25 dragon type. We have a lot of dragon type left to go. It's a good thing there's a decent amount of dragon type Pokemon in this game. Alright, we'll just... travel there. Because we caught them all, and I don't know how long it takes for them to respawn, but... Let's see where else we can find some dragons. There's gotta be some more dragons around, right? Oh, there's Ghost over here. We can grab some Ghosts. We have to get Ghosts, too. Oh, big Punkaboo. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want you, friend. Very much so. Oh, I should have saved. That's alright. We caught it. Ultimately, that's what matters in the end, is that we caught it. Oh my goodness. So many. Wanted to get more of the different sizes too, so this works out. Oh, this is great for ghost types. We got some snag trees. So snags are dead trees. Then they're often used by birds to make homes. I mean, insects too, really, if we're being honest about it. Excellent, excellent. Please don't hit me. we need to heal up our poor little white lion. Ow. Well, that's annoying. It's watching the kanji for fire coming right at me. Oh, that's cool. That's what it looks like when you're getting hit in the face with it. Wait, where's... Oh my goodness, I'm so far away from where I want to be. Back over here we go. We're getting our ghost types. That's what we're doing. Oh my goodness, so many alphas in here. Come this way. Come this way. Alright, got that one. Hopefully. No, I didn't stay in the ball. Well, I've caught one already. Nope. Oh, that's far too many. Ow. Okay, got the bayonet. Hopefully, yes, we actually got the bayonet. What sees us? What's attacking us? Oh, just a punkaboo. That's fine. Oh! Only a little terrifying. It's fine. We're so close to getting all these ghost types. Oh my goodness. They are all respawning. Why did I bother with quick attack? Please don't hit me. If you don't mind. Okay, getting our last little pumpkin. Oh my goodness, we are so close to getting all of these. Oh my god, last one. Please stay in the ball. If I catch you, please stay in the ball. That sounded like it stayed in the Pokeball. Fingers crossed, everyone. Oh, shit. Out we get. Out we get. If you don't mind. Let's look at Mabel's research. Oh, we didn't get that last ghost type. It didn't count. What a bummer. We still have 25 dragon types left to go. Well, I don't want any of them. You know, there are definitely ghost types, again, in the sewers. So let's heal up and get into the sewers. And then we can... Oh, excuse me, get more ghost types. Okay. To the sewers. Because again, there's going to be more of the Noibats, which will be dragon type. And there will be plenty of ghost types down here, I suspect. And I don't really have to worry about getting lost, because we can just teleport back to the beginning. Lots of clef keys. These pat rats. Or... yeah. Little sewer rats. Oh, here we have a bat. Oh, and we got bats hanging upside down. We got so many bats in here. Can we hit you up there? We're gonna try. I love that they have them hanging upside down. It's just so cute to see that actual bat behavior in the game. It makes me smile every single time I see it. And cute little upside down little bats. No, I still haven't seen a ghost type though. That's okay, we'll find one. Oh! We're getting ambushed from above! By a bat! The bat that we wanted! Another Noibat. Lovely, of course. I do wish the Skrulp were also dragon type. It's a bummer that they're not. But there we have a Dragalge. Got it. Another dragon. Not the dragons I expected to be catching, but that's okay. You also don't expect a dragon to be a little leafy sea guy hanging out in the kelp. Oh, ghost. This is where I found, I'm pretty sure, the two shiny haunters that I caught. Cute little Litwick. I love Litwick. Oh, we're cursed. Maybe not the best for this. Alright, we got a bunch of ghost Pokemon. Let's heal our poor little Mawile. Alright, I don't think... this isn't the false wall, is it? No. I don't know if I could find the false wall even if I tried and like really wanted to. It might be gone already too. Or was only part of that one little quest. I know you're not a dragon, but we're catching you anyway because you're cute. It's nice to see Titanium out for a minute again. Let's see if any more little bats have spawned. What was that sound? I have no idea where I'm at. I'm so lost. Another little angry Skrelp. Oh my goodness. Let's get our heckin' steel type out. Oh my goodness. That was a hefty one. Alright, nothing back here. Heal our Pokemon again. I think that's enough for a full restore. We need some bats. We need to catch some bats. There's like some proximity sounds, but I don't know where anything's coming from. Oh, there's a bat. Get our bat. And there's another bat. Come on down, little guy. We're getting ever closer on our dragon. Not much on our steel. Or ghosts. I was expecting a few more ghost Pokemon. Although I thought I heard a Ghastly behind me. Am I crazy? Yeah, that sounds Ghastly-ish. I genuinely can't tell if the sounds Pokemon are making. Where? I'm guessing not you, but I heard a shiny sound. Where's the shiny sound at? Oh, there you are. Shiny little pet rat. Got him. We got our shiny pet rat. We got a little rat. I don't think we need to catch this. Certainly didn't need to catch it with one of my 4 Ultra Balls. Let's go to our boxes. Where's that shiny at? We have to go probably all the way to the back. There he is. Look at that. We got a shiny pet rat. Look at how cute that is. This one I think deserves a scientific name. And I think we determined like chipmunk or like prairie dog. So we could look up those scientific names. But let's also double check to make sure I'm on the right track with these names. Prairie dog, chipmunk, or meerkat. I like prairie dog a little bit more. Okay, this one is pretty cool. The scientific name, this genus for prairie dogs is Cynomus, and its eyes are cyan. So I kind of like Cynomus for the name here. I think we're gonna do that. Nope, change the nickname. CYNOMYS. There we go. Cynomus, our pat rat. Our shiny pat rat. Very cool that we found you. I'm gonna put him right next to the one, because we have some reorg that needs to be done. And I will worry about reorg off stream. I won't be doing that on stream because that is a lot of work to be doing all that reorg. Alright, let's get ourselves some little ghosties. Ow. Another Litwick, then we'll see how we're doing on Ghost. Oh, we finished Ghost. Okay, we don't need to do Ghost anymore. What do we need to do? Is it just Dragon now? Oh, Steel types. We need Steel types. And to finish up a couple of Wild Zones. And to evolve with some items. Okay. We have 30 of each that we still need to catch. I think we're good down here then, because this was advantageous for like having the Ghost type. But there's no Steel types down here. Let's see, we could catch some Mawile. Mawile is a Steel type. Oh, wait, those little fighty ones were really annoying. Yeah, let's go catch the Mawile. So at least one or two that spawn over here, right? Yeah, we'll just run around a bit. See if we can find them. I don't think it was on this side. Oh, this is definitely a wild zone area that I recognize. We'll try traveling around the opposite side. I know there's an area we can get to Mawile a little bit easier. And it's not over here. It's gotta be here. Yep, there it is. Let's put someone... You know, our Dragonite has fire, but it won't be greater than this fairy. Let's give someone with a fire move. Or ground. We could do ground. We'll see if we catch it. It's a bit of a gamble with an Ultra Ball. Yeah. Alright, we have to go to a Pokemon Center and restock on items. Let's do some shopping. Just a little bit. Just buy like 40 of, maybe 50. We'll buy 50 of them. One moment. Okay, got our Pokeballs. Okay. I am still feeling kind of ill. And I've had a couple coughing fits, so I might actually have to end stream early today, which is a big bummer because I don't want to, but I think it's better if I rest. I think rest is a good idea. Let's see. If it's true, I do have to take care of myself. I do think I have someone that I would like to raid, so I think I am gonna end it here. I'm really sorry, y'all, that I'm not feeling great and need to end it a little early. I thought I'd be able to keep going, and I just feel my throat not doing great, and I gotta take care of myself. So, thanks for hanging out with me for a little while. I really appreciate it. Let's do a quick raid. I will definitely be back on Thursday. I suspect I will feel better by Thursday. So thanks for hanging out with me during my froggy voice time. Let's do a raid. And we're going to raid some more Pokemon Legends EA. Thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate you all. It was nice chatting. And let's get this raid going. See you later, everyone.